Hi, my name is Shiryu, and I'm slowly going insane. It all started when I was trying to find a very specific Kronii clip. There was this one clip of Kronii talking about being single or advice for single people, and how she's gone on like this for some years. Something along the lines of, "You don't need nobody," followed by laughing at herself and other Kronii shenanigans and whatnot. Yada yada yada. However, the universe is trying to gaslight me into thinking that this clip doesn't exist. Cronies Vault doesn't know jack shit. YouTube keeps recommending me irrelevant videos, and I refuse to get a Twitter or Reddit account to ask. Chump move, universe. You're forgetting one thing. I have a degree in computer science. Before we begin, let's establish two guidelines so no one gets upset over my shitty programming practices. Number 1, I'm fucking stupid, and number 2, technical terms are not my forte. In order to find the video where the specific quote was, I needed to find the video where the quote was initially mentioned. I knew this clip was using Croni's 3D model, and that it was before November, because I watched this clip before dying to finals. To do this, I would implement a recursive depth-first search through all of Croni's videos, using linear hashing to store the metadata of all videos, and then parse it with an algorithm which would run in O n log n time. Is what I would have said if I was smart. Unfortunately, refer to Guideline 1. Yeah, no wonder JP Morgan didn't hire me. I'm just gonna brute force it. First, I need a way to access the YouTube API in order to get the transcriptions of all the videos. Then, I need to transfer the video into a text file with the respective title to... And done. Coding isn't that hard, it's just copy and paste, like, the library already exists. I can't believe I went to university for this, what the fuck? Referring to Alan Turing and Charles Babbage without first evoking my code, I ran it. And an error. Great. Chart map code at can encode characters in position 0 to 2. Character maps undefined. Time to add print statements. So it's because Nihongo people use funny characters that I can't process. Thank you, Meiji Restoration. Very cool. If I regex everything though, it should be fine. Wait, what? Subtitles are disabled for this video. If you're sure that the described cause is what? That's fucking bullshit. It's right there, like, oh, wait. That's on-screen subtitles. Okay, that should be everything. I added in a try-catch for subtitleless videos, and I also changed the URL to give me streams only. Oh yeah, for organization, I added a folder so my workspace is clean. As I prepare for the moment of truth, I realize there's a lot of data that my program is collecting, so here's Subway Surfers and me making a sandwich.
AITA for getting my girlfriend into prison by mistake? I have no experience, no friend or family history of crime, but I kept seeing videos of a crime being hidden in a way that was extremely obvious when observed for long enough, and I noticed this happening in my neighborhood. I wasn't going to do anything about it because I figured there was no way it was true, but I made them.
And here we have it. A collection of everything that Kronii has ever said in the history of ever. From debut to the last time I ran this program, which was February 21st apparently. Wow, I'm really bad at having an upload schedule, aren't I? Now, if you look at all this data, it's big and chunky and no sane human would ever want to look through this. Unless you're me. Which is why I spend the better part of a weekend not touching grass and reading every file. No, I would never do that. For the part of searching for the right video, I will once again use the power of brute force and identify a specific keyword in the video and hopefully find where it was and when it was. Having finished writing the grossest set of nested for loops known to mankind, I started the final part of my quest, and as my code ran and ran and ran and ran, I was starting to lose hope. What if I was wrong? What if I am delusional? What if I was watching so much Kronii that my mind had started generating Kronii clips of its own? But then... I had found it. I had convinced the world that I was not delusional. And even more, here it was.
Relationships, man? You don't need relationships at this day and age. 'Cause like, it's all about living the best life.
However, as a wise man once said, E equals mc squared plus AI, because AI contributes nothing to society. Following in his footsteps, we'll be turning this pile of junk into a pile of junk with AI, because that's what the next generation of hip tech influencers do. Is your local clock mommy not streaming enough? Do you enjoy staring at ribbons? Do you have a parasocial relationship with a voice actor you've never met? Hi.
I'm Elon Musk of bad ideas.
Throughout the past few weeks, the team and I at the Shiryu channel have been working hard while hardly working to the next steps in the AI revolution. Introducing the all-new Kronii GPT. Kronii GPT runs on all the latest and cutting-edge technology, including, but not limited to, a paper written back in 2017, a computer released in 2020, and the worst operating system known to man, Windows 11 of course. Kronii GPT's modern and ergonomic design ensures that users have an immersive and hassle-free experience. Even more, it'll feel like you're talking to Kronii herself. Setting up Kronii GPT is a breeze. All you need is one custom script for API access and cleaning, two scripts from GitHub, 800,000 lines of customized corpus data, and a measly 15 hours of your time. Seriously, it's fucking 4 AM. I started running this code at 9 PM, and we're barely halfway through. I had a dream where I used Google Colab instead, but we're so close, right? It's like gambling. We just gotta keep going. When everything's said and done, I should be able to just press enter and generate Kronii rambling. If it does break though, I just wasted 15 hours of my life. Whatever it just is, got Kronii. That's something that she would say. Hover could probably slap that on a shirt and release the next line of Kronii merch with this. Now, the problem with this system is that it's kind of jank. But I'm just gonna live with that because it's the corpus of one person talking to themselves. How coherent can you expect that to be? And plus, she's a VTuber. VTubers aren't necessarily known for their mental stability, you know? But the second problem is that you can only generate it once, which kind of sucks because that's not nearly enough Kronii. Now, I'm gonna go reprogram this, which is gonna take another 15 hours, but for you, it should be right about now. 15 real-life hours have passed, but hey look, Kronii. Don't get me wrong, Kronii GPT is great. Being able to have instant Kronium is something that Leonardo da Vinci dreamed of, but it lacks features. The most obvious one is, what if I wanted to talk to Kronii? What if I wanted her to, in a purely hypothetical context,
Throw me against the wall.
I needed to set up context for the program to start generating from. And also, a 15-hour training time means it's not scalable, nor is it transferable. To solve the issue of context, I decided to solve the issue of transferring, because context is too hard. The easy fix here is to import pickle, and I gotta look this up. The easy fix here is to import pickle and save the model as a PKL file. From now on, every time I need to use the model, I can just load the file. Done. The second thing is generating context, and well, what do you know? It's like they magically gifted us with a variable called context. Context, however, wasn't actually context. Back to debugging. Hi, do you want an explanation of nerd shit? No? Too bad. Context is a tensor, which is a list with one list inside. Making sure I haven't lost anyone. Okay, each number in the list is an encoded ASCII character. The default context is 0, which is a new line. I can inject a new context by encoding a string, then converting the string to a list of lists, and then into a tensor. I can then use this tensor as context for the new input. When I run this, the Kronii output should be a response to this message, because I'm too poor to super chat. Thank you for coming, your sensei, to people about a lot. Aw, that's so nice. What if I did this instead? I know what you're thinking. This is the next step in technological evolution, akin to Jesus resurrecting from the dead. Surely, the masses must have access for humanity to progress. Artificial scarcity is a status quo in a post-industrial society, so this model will go to the #1 Kronii fan first, Kronii herself. Here's the deal, Miss Sora. Listen closely. Voice the line, or your clone dies in the dark. I'll give you 1 week. Time is ticking, clock woman. What's your answer?